Professor, do you really think it's possible that he's found a living mummy?
Well, I've heard that Professor Sycamore is the authority on the excavation of ancient ruins. He wouldn't just make it up, would he?
Certainly not. It is most curious, but we'll just have to see.
What do you think he means, though? Oh, I hope it's not cursed.
Don't worry, Luke. I'll protect you.
Wow, this is amazing. I feel like I'm on some kind of cruise ship.
No horsing around.
It's easy to get carried away in such luxurious surroundings.
Welcome aboard the airship Bostonius. Hello, my name is Raymond. Please allow me to extend my greetings on behalf of Professor Sycamore.
Hello, Raymond.
Thank you for your warm welcome, Raymond. I am Herschel Layton.
Thank you for having us.
Now, since everyone is here, we can begin making preparations for takeoff. However, I'm afraid that I must first perform a simple check to confirm your identity.
Hmm?
Professor Sycamore was very keen that I make sure you were the real Professor Layton. I do apologize for springing this on you now.
What? You're joking!
The identity check will take the form of a puzzle. Somewhere on this map is our destination, and your task is to simply determine what that destination is. Not much of a challenge for Professor Layton, I'm sure.
Okay, it took me until about halfway through that cutscene to realize that while I had unmuted my mic in Twitch Studio, I had not actually turned it on. So let me run over what I was talking about real quick. Which is that, okay, one, I refreshed myself on the major story beats of the game, but I don't remember anything else because I only played this game like 1 3/4 of a time. And that was basically just so I wouldn't have like a 5-hour stream like the end of Unwound Future. So I'm almost just as much in the dark as you guys are on this time around. And also I wanted to say thanks to Kayla Mouse who followed me while I had the pre-stream up, so I really appreciate that follow a lot. And now, let's get into our first puzzle. Alright, plot a route that goes through every city and refueling station. The airship will use up fuel as it moves, so be sure to always visit a refueling station before the fuel runs out. Touch up or down. Okay, yeah, I know this. Okay, so basically we have to get through every square without running out of fuel. That's not gonna work. Hold on. Cool, so now we know
That should do it.
where are we going.
I think I'm in the mood for another.
You can already tell right off the bat the 3D models. They improved leaps and bounds between this and Miracle Mask. Which is actually, from what I learned by like, I don't know, I was just trawling through like Reddit threads and the various wikis and whatever, like, they were actually planning to keep it 2D in the jump to the 3DS, but the last second it was like, oh no, let's actually do 3D models, so they were a wee bit rushed. Okay. At this point, I would hope we know what picarettes are.
I trust this is satisfactory.
It most assuredly is.
No,
There
it's
is no doubt
Factorio.
that you are the real Professor Layton. Now please make yourselves comfortable. You are all our most honored guests. We shall be taking off immediately.
Hey, we're flying! Look, Professor, we're flying!
so the four of us set off in the airship Bostonius to solve the mystery of the so-called living mummy. It was to be the beginning of an epic journey, one that would take us all around the world. And it was the last adventure that I would share with Professor Layton.
Fear.
We should be arriving shortly.
I've never seen so much snow.
So this is Roenborg?
Damn, that's a lot of mysteries. Renowned archaeologist Professor Desmond Sycamore claims to have discovered what he terms a living mummy, which is a rather mind-boggling concept. What can he possibly have found? The professor is waiting for us in a wintry location, so I assume this mummy has been preserved by cold rather than desiccation. Alright, first real chapter. Frozen in Time. Yeah, this is the first time we're going to see a lot of biome types in the Layton games, but you'll see why later on. Well, here we are. Froenborg. Pristine white slopes, gentle snowfall. This place is gorgeous. Yes, it is rather. And if Professor Sycamore is to be believed, it's here that we'll see his living mummy. It's rather hard to swallow, isn't it? I fear I'd dismiss the whole thing as a ruse if it weren't for Sycamore's involvement.
If he's right, it'll be the find of the century. No, the millennium. That would really be something. Oh, come on! Let's get going! We have a town to investigate!
Let's not be hasty, Luke. It might be wise to review our methods before rushing headlong into somewhere new. Okay, yeah, I know how to move on. I know how to move through the Minecraft chunks on the 3DS.
Right you are, Professor.
Okay, yep. Investigation mode. Turns orange. Do we have to relearn how to zoom? Oh, they're really gonna make me do this. Okay. I don't know. What's eye-catching? Okay, the couch.
The cushions on this sofa are so springy. A gentleman should never bounce on a sofa, Luke.
Remember, a sofa is not for bouncing, but for enjoying a spot of tea. No, it's definitely for bouncing, bro.
This must be the dashboard. There are buttons and switches everywhere. The pilot's got an amazing view of the outside from here. Nice comfy seat, too.
Yes, indeed. Piloting this airship around the world must be quite exhilarating.
Ooh, do you think Professor Sycamore would let me take the controls sometime?
Excuse me, Professor. Are you ready to disembark? I'm afraid I can't do a Scottish accent, so I can't do, Raymond here justice. Let's talk to him. Professor Sycamore is waiting on the other side of Froenborg. Be sure to wrap up warm before you go out. Thank you, Raymond.
Right then. Our first step is to locate Professor Sycamore. Hooray! The investigation begins! Let's go, Professor.
Oh, Luke! Enthusiasm is all very well. But shouldn't we work out how we're going to get about first? Yeah, I know how to move. Yep. Movement mode. I know how to navigate. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Damn it, let's talk to Raymond again, actually.
It's like the whole town is covered in royal icing. I've never seen so much snow before.
It snows all year round in Frohnborg, Luke. These mountains are not called the Silver Peaks for nothing.
All year round? You could ski every day. In fact, maybe I should see about hiring a set of skis. Or a snowmobile. What about the investigation, Emmy? I thought you said no horsing around.
I wouldn't mind whizzing down one or two of these slopes myself. But yes, Sycamore is our priority for now.
Whoa! Are the walls of that house really made of ice? It must be freezing in there. Actually, I've read that igloos are quite warm on the inside because of the insulation. Still, I wonder who lives here.
Perhaps it's a lodge for travelers. With such magnificent scenery, this town is bound to attract a lot of visitors.
If this were a holiday, I definitely want to spend a night in there. Do you think we can sneak a peek inside?
Into someone's house?
Professor, there's a man coming this way. Do you think he knows where Sycamore is? Maybe he can give us directions.
Oh, hey, I know that man. Ah! And lo! In these frosty snow-piled peaks, we meet again, my friends. Fate has seen fit to send you here to warm my heart and ears and ease my shivers. Yes, you are... I am indeed! How pleasing it is to see you in good health. I never dreamt of meeting you here. No, my dreams were of shining silvers and ivory whites. But I must confess, the cold! It is too much. It has triumphed over me. Whoa, my friends, it seems I am unsuitably attired. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you had better try to keep warm indoors. Your wise words prove that you are not just a pretty hat, and I shall heed them gladly. But first, I have a mission for you.
A mission?
Somewhere around here, I have placed a wooden box. I would like you to try to find it. Go on, slide your stylus around. Again with the wooden boxes. Okay, and you know what? It's not going to be anywhere in sight, because he's going to teach us to zoom, and then we find the box.
I can't see a wooden box anywhere. Where's it supposed to be?
Ah, youth. So impatient. Your toes may be numb, my young fellow, but do not let the cold glaciate your mind.
Glaciate? That's not in my vocabulary book. I'm sorry, but what are you talking about?
Very well, I shall not keep it from you any longer, my friends. What I speak of is the ancient art of zooming.
Zooming? What's that? It rings a bell.
Come on, you guys, it's like... It hasn't even been that long since Miracle Mask, I don't think. It's like a year max between each of these games. It should ring a carillon, for you have used it many a time before. But allow me to recapitulate. Actually, zooming was just in the one game, but whatever. When sweeping the area with your trusty magnifying glass, you must watch with eagle eyes for a sudden change in color. For lo, when the glass turns blue, you have your cue. Time to focus, to magnify, to zoom. When you find a zoom point, just touch the touchscreen as you would with any other point of interest. It's quite simple. Yep. Now, please, locate my box. Power is in your hands. Alright. Where's your box hiding, my dude?
Oh, there it is. Oh! So it was in here all along!
Alright, give me that sweet hint coin, my dude.
Remarkable! You have not lost your touch, little gentleman. Long may you practice and perfect the art of zooming. That does seem pretty useful. I'm taking it all down. You honor me, my lady, but will you not inspect the box? I'm sure you want to. Go on, touch it. There we are. Behold! A hint coin! When your puzzling logic runs into a dead end, this glimmering beauty will be your guide. However, hint coins are not infinite, so be sure not to fritter them away. You must save them for when you're well and truly lost. These coins are hidden all around the world. Peel your eyes and seek, scour, scrutinize. And when you have a chance, zoom. And with that, my friends, I have played my part in this tale. There is nothing left for me to teach you. But one thing. When you no longer want to see the world in glorious detail, touch zoom out to return to normal. Now, lest I crystallize into a bouffant stalagmite, I bid you adieu. Our old friend Aldous is quite the traveler. He did look exceedingly cold, though. Let's hope he manages to find suitable clothing. I'd hate for him to catch a cold after being so helpful. He's taught us loads of useful stuff. He has indeed. Though we didn't quite get the directions we were hoping for. Let's see, are there any other hint coins in this person's house that I'm intruding upon? Yes, there are. Oh, look! It's a leg of ham! That ham looks really tasty. Mmm. Ham. Guess there were no in-flight snacks on the Bostonius. These higgledy-piggledy buildings are all so charming. It's like being inside a snow globe. Hey, Professor! I just thought of something. How are we going to keep track of our investigation? Gee, I wonder if we're going to use the trunk the same as always. Okay, yep. Trunk icon, save icon, puzzle index, mysteries, the journal, the episodes. Yep, all of our familiar friends from the last games. There's a treasure hunt mode? Oh, okay, so this was only if you had Street Pass, which even when I was playing this game on the DS, you hardly ever got Street Passes, like, in the States. Like, I would straight up I would take my DS, like my 3DS to school with Street Pass on just to, like, see who was out there, and I would get maybe, like, I would get, like, the same 3 people over and over again. Saying you know how something works and putting it into practice are 2 different things, Luke. Just like how you say you know how to tie your laces, and yet I've never seen you wear any shoes without buckles. But I definitely can tie my laces, Emmy! Honest! And I'll put the trunk to practical use as soon as I get a chance. Don't worry, Luke. You'll have plenty of opportunities to use the trunk during our investigation. Shall we move on? Okay. Let's see what our first episode looks like, actually. Professor Sycamore must be really rich to afford an airship like this. Well, he is a world-renowned archaeologist. He probably gets funding from all sorts of institutes. Why doesn't our professor get that kind of treatment? I mean, we've made some amazing discoveries because he doesn't do his fucking job ever, Luke. Oh, there's no shortage of interest in Professor Layton's work. Don't worry. Really? Then why do we have to travel everywhere in a rickety old car? because he turns down each and every offer. I think he prefers to keep things low-key. Ooh, look, Luke! Those birds are flying right beside us. Wow, they really are. Maybe they think we're a bird as well?
I'm glad to see you're enjoying the scenery. But perhaps it would be best to keep your hands off the windows? We don't want to leave smudges, do we? I wouldn't worry about that. I plan to clean the Bostonias from top to bottom when we land regardless. Smudge away! Anyway, your tea, sir. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Ah, an excellent choice. Earl Grey, piping hot. And what a fragrant blend. The master heard you were something of a connoisseur and selected it for you himself. I doubt even Luke could choose a better blend. We also have a selection of confectionery for those with a sweeter palate. Please, do help yourself.
So this is what it feels like to live in the lap of luxury.
We do have quite a voyage ahead of us still. We would like you to be as comfortable as possible during your stay.
Okay, that's fun.
Back to finding Professor Sycamore.
Hey, have you seen a fruity little professor walk by here? Maybe if I used a sledgehammer? No, don't be ridiculous, Prima. That wouldn't end well at all.
Is something the matter, miss?
Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry, sir, but who are you?
My apologies. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm an archaeology professor from London.
And I am Luke Shrighton, the professor's apprentice. Oh, I see. I'm really sorry. It's just that I've not seen you before, so I thought... Well, anyway, I'm Prima, and you're a professor. That must mean you're pretty brainy, right? I'm supposed to be meeting a friend of mine in a few minutes, but I want to work out how to open the present she got me first.
A glacial gift.
My friend gave me this birthday present, but it was delivered in a block of ice. The card that came with it said you can use 5 150 milliliter cups of hot water to melt 30 grams of ice, and that I'd have to work out how many cups of hot water are necessary to melt the 2 kilogram ice block that's around it. Can you help Prima work out how many cups of hot water are necessary?
Hello, Pup Lion. Welcome to the stream.
Okay. Okay, so they're making me do math on the second puzzle of the entire game. That's great. Really fantastic. Okay, so 2 kilograms is 2,000 grams. Okay, so 5 times 150 milliliters is... oh shit, what is that? That's 70... yeah, it's 750. 750 milliliters per 30 grams. So, yeah, so now we have 750 divided by 30, I think? No, that's not it. This is a whole new game. I lost my train of thought on the math I was going to do. Shit. Okay, so what's 2,000 divided by 30? I'm not sure that's gonna add out evenly. That's, so roughly 67. 67...
in groups of 30. There's no way. This is way too complicated. Like, I'm making this way too complicated for a second puzzle of the game. What if she just used the same 5 cups the whole time?
This was quite the conundrum.
Crud.
Failure only makes us wiser.
There might be more than one way to melt the ice. Okay, or she could use 0 cups of water and just wait. So, 0.
Let's shed some light on this one.
There we go.
Excellent, if I do say so myself.
All she has to do is leave it by the fire and wait. Oh, so while I've been out here fretting, my present's probably defrosted all by itself. And you worked it out in no time, too. You're a proper professor, and his proper apprentice. Hey, are you friends with the other archaeology guy then? The one with the retro hairstyle? Ah, you mean Professor Sycamore. Yes, Prima. We've come here to meet him. Could you tell us his whereabouts? Oh, I'm sorry. I have no idea. I see. Well, never mind. I'm sure we'll find him soon enough. I can tell you this, though. Ever since that professor got here, suspicious-looking men have been lurking around town. They sort of looked like soldiers, but if you ask me, the military wouldn't wear uniforms so horribly passé. Oh, I'm gonna be late. I better not keep Donna waiting. Excuse me, Professor. I have to run. Bye now. We didn't get much to go on there, did we, Professor? Not as such. We'll just have to ask around some more. Someone please tell me where to find this stupid professor. The other stupid professor, that is. After I finish getting some coins. Or finding a hidden puzzle. Whoops. You know, Professor, I bet this town is really pretty at night. Just picture it. The glint of streetlights along snow-covered paths. It must really be something. Indeed it must. Well-lit streets will certainly brighten the mood of any town. Speaking of which, here's a puzzle for you, Emmy. Damn, Emmy and Luke just can't open their mouths without the professor being like, oh hey, here's a puzzle about it. Crap. Okay. Carnival time, your job to hang some festive lanterns around the town. You'd think it'd be simple enough, but a note from a pushy member of the carnival committee shows they have a very specific idea of how they want the job done. No more than 1 lantern per street. And we don't want any beams of the same color crossing. It's tacky. Can you position the lanterns according to these conditions and still light every street in town all the way from one end to the other? I mean, yeah. This is like that one puzzle from Diabolical Boss, but with extra steps. Okay, at least the beams have, like, the courtesy to stay lit this time. Okay. Okay, so actually, since I only have one of the green, I want to get that one to have, like, the most... I want to get the most mileage out of this one, I think. Now let's just put it right in the middle. Unless... Nah, there's probably better. Oh, I can't have them crossing at all. That is a mite distressing. This is just a smidge complicated, Professor. Whew, okay, I'm gonna try placing all 3 of these first, and then see what happens. Okay, so that's probably where those belong. And then... yes. There we go. That's it.
This is how it's done. Good stuff.
Ah, lovely. You would make an excellent town events planner, Emmy. Maybe. But I think I'm happy enough being your assistant for now. Don't like that. Rats! Why does everything here have to be frozen solid? It's Frohnborg. Of course everything's going to be frozen. Yeah, but come on! A huge wall of ice? It's not natural, I tell you. I should have been able to chip it at least, but ow! Well, if fire didn't have any effect on it, I'd hardly expect brute force to either. Anyway, whatever happens, we're not leaving here until we've captured the target, so we better suck it up. Come on, Robin. Let's see if we can find another way in. I'm on it already. Do you suppose those were the suspicious men Prima was talking about? They must be. This trip may not go as smoothly as I'd hoped. Living mummy or not, I fear Professor Sycamore has uncovered something extremely dangerous. Is that your intuition talking again, Professor? Perhaps. In any case, we should try to locate Professor Sycamore as soon as possible. Yeah, before the fucking, paramilitary gets to him first. I forgot these guys have their own mystery. Suspicious men. A number of uniformed men with an air of malice about them are prowling around Frohnborg. They appear to be searching for something, but what could it be? I wonder what those men are doing here in Frohnborg. The local residents have no idea who they are. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to that guy. Disaster. That's what this is. Is something the problem, sir? Do you need any help? Stone the crows. You're from the city, aren't you? Well, it depends on which city you mean, I suppose. We're from London. Aha! I knew you was city folks. What are you up to here, then? Not looking to modernize us, I hopes? Still, I suppose I can't turn you away. What kind of host would that make me? So, I be Harold, and, welcome! Thank you, Harold. I'm Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology at Crescent Heller University in London. Layton, you say? So you're him. Your hat is taller than I expected. I'm sorry? Wow, Professor! Your archaeology breakthroughs are famous all over the world! What? No! What does I care for archaeology? Never been on a boat in my life. Matter of fact, it was another city professor mentioned you. Singapore, his name was. Oh, you mean Professor Sycamore, right? Harold, would you happen to know where Professor Sycamore is this very moment? Ah, well, truth be told, ever since he sets off to explore that cave north of here, I've seen neither hair nor hide of him. That doesn't sound too good. It's a long way from good. I've barely touched my food, I've been so worried. That and those ruffians who shows up only a few hours after he went in. Come on, Professor. We have to go and get him out of there.
Yes, I think you were right, Emmy. We should probably hurry. Thank you for your help, Harold. Oh, shit. I believe the cave should be around here somewhere, but... Fur, I wish I had my big, thick anorak. Hey, Professor. Isn't that what we're looking for? Harold said Professor Sycamore hasn't been seen since he went into the cave, right? I hope he didn't hurt himself in there. I can't see any dodgy-looking characters, so... I say let's go right on in while we have the chance. It may not be as straightforward as all that, Emmy. This must be the entrance to the cave, but it's completely blocked by a wall of ice. I can't see any cracks or weak spots. But all we need to do is break through the ice, right? Sounds like a job for you, Emmy. Absolutely. Professor, Luke, if you'll just stand back a moment. What? I put all my weight into that, and there's not even a hint of a crack. Hang on a minute. If Emmy can't smash her way through it, what kind of ice is this? Well, it seems we'll simply have to find another way in. I bet you this is what those thugs were talking about. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything here, then head back into town and inquire about another route into the cave. Yo, they made this ice woman-proof. Hey, look! A snowman! So it is. But who would build a snowman all the way out here? Look at its hat. It's a snow gentleman. It is rather elegant, isn't it? Oh, but look. It seems to be missing one of its gloves. Aren't you cold, Mr. Snowman? Maybe the other glove got blown away by the wind or something. We might ponder its fate all day, but our time would be better spent finding a way into the cave. Let's return to town for now. Dude, I think the snowman might actually be pretty important. I've played Paper Mario. It's always the snowman. Oh my god, girls. Hey, it's the brainy professor! You? You're friends with the professor, Prima? How'd you manage that? Well, picture this. There I was, lost in thought, completely baffled by the most puzzling predicament, when suddenly... Alright, I get the idea. Now, judging by that glazed look, Professor, I take it it's your first time in Frohnbor? Don't be shy. If there's anything we can help you with, just ask. Actually, there is something. We are looking to get into the cave just outside of town, but the entrance is blocked by ice. Oh yeah? I didn't picture you the potholing type. Shows what I know. Well, I can't help you, but Masha knows just everything there is to know around here. She's just up the... Wait! What? What's wrong? If we're going to tell him where Masha is, we should get him to give us some fashion advice first. That makes sense? Oh shit, okay. I guess that does make sense. Embroidery Enigma. 4 different patch designs have been sewn onto this plain handkerchief in a particular sequence. The pattern starts in the top left corner and follows the orange line towards the center. Study the sequence carefully and work out which patches belong in the 4 empty spaces on the handkerchief. Place the patches in the appropriate spots. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can rotate them, but not in this case. Okay, so it starts with... an orange tree. Christ, I don't understand this at all.
So let me just trace this out first and see where that gets me. Okay, so it's just making like a little spiral shape. I think I'm seeing a pattern. I think this is it.
Let's shed some light on this one.
Cool.
Excellent, if I do say so myself.
A new patch design is added at the end of each stage of the sequence. Once all 4 designs have been added, the whole thing starts again from the beginning. Okay, yeah.
Hooray! Thanks, Professor.
Show off. Alright, time for us to keep our end of the bargain.
You see that post box there? You'll want to zoom in on the building behind it. That's where you'll find Masha.
Thank you, that's perfect.
Hey, I know. Since you're so good with fashion advice, I think you should start coordinating outfits. Preferably mine first.
Ooh, the dress-up minigame, which is like, oh, both the best and the worst minigame in the entire series. Okay, so now we got dress-up. Mix and match items from your catalog to create eye-catching outfits. Can you grant each of your customers fashion wishes and kit them all out in style?
I'm not usually impressed by English fashion sense, but you've got talent, Professor. At least the potential's there, I'm sure. I want to try out a bright and cheerful look for spring, if you don't mind. Which I'm sure you don't.
Prima, what are you like? Sorry about her. If you need anything else, just say. Unlike some people, I like to help out of the kindness of my heart. Professor Layton, the insane drip. It's definitely insane, alright. And dress up, your goal is to satisfy your customers by creating an outfit that fulfills their request to perfection. Select a customer, then touch start to begin choosing their outfit. Slide an item that you own into a category box at the top of the touchscreen to include it in an outfit. Each item's characteristics are indicated by star ratings. Take these into consideration when putting together an outfit. Which category? Choose an item of clothing for that category. Once you've assembled, okay, once you're finished, press OK. If it's exactly what they had in mind, great, job well done. And as a reward, they might even model it for you. Okay, you can get hints. So basically, like, we get items of clothing as puzzle rewards occasionally, starting now.
Okay, here's what I'd like. I'm thinking something cute and girly, but stylish too.
It sounds as though you have a good idea of what you would like. Do you happen to have some sort of color scheme in mind?
I do indeed. I'd like lots of warm colors. I want to stand out from the white snow. So something cute and girly with warm colors. Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Feel free to let us know if you have any other specific requests. We're making this outfit especially for you, after all.
Nope. Nothing I can think of. Could I see what you come up with first?
Alright. Let me put together... Okay, so she just wants it cute and, like, warm colors. So, let's see what I can do with that. Actually, I don't have a hat that she'd want yet. But let's give her the hood anyway. Sure. Oh, this is horrid.
Oh, well, it's definitely cute.
You don't appear to be entirely satisfied, though, Prima.
Well, I was thinking it would be nicer to have a cat ears headband or something.
Very well, we'll take that into consideration.
Just that one little thing would make the whole outfit so much cuter, I think. I'm really liking it a lot, though.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything else for that right now. So, let's go find Masha. Well, well, I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. Taurus, is it? Not exactly, but excuse me, are you Masha by any chance? Well, 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 how is it you know my name then?
Donna told us about you. She says you know all the gossip.
To be precise, we're looking for a way to enter the ice-blocked cave beyond the town. Ah, so that's what you're after, is it? Alright then, I'll tell you what I know. Listen close now. Near the entrance to the cave, there's a creepy lone snowman.
Creepy? How could a snowman be creepy?
A lot of ways, my dear buddy Luke.
That's the thing. Those who went near said they heard terrible wailing sounds coming from it. Some say they even saw it move. If you ask me, it sounds like it's possessed by a ghost. Some angry spirit come back to exact vengeance. Eek!
Oh my god, stop scaring the little boy.
Well, look at it this way. Ever since that snowman turned up, no one has been able to set foot in that cave. One day, I went up there to see it for myself. Didn't hear any wailing, mind, but there was something off about it. I could just feel it.
I see. I think I'm starting to understand.
Do you really think there's an angry spirit living inside the snowman, Professor?
No, but I do think that it holds the key to our getting into the ice cave. And you were the one that chided Luke for paying attention to the snowman in the first place. Thanks a lot, Hershey. I thank you for your assistance, Masha. Emmy, Luke, our next stop is to inspect all the town's snowmen. They will lead us to what we are looking for. All of the town's snowmen. Alright. Well, there's one right here.
Look, a snowman. It just looks like any old snowman. I don't see anything special about it.
I don't think this snowman will be of any help. Let us look for another one. Okay, so let's find one that looks similar to the one up by the cave then? Like, actually this one, yeah.
Here's a snowman. And hey, he's only wearing one glove.
One glove?
Where did we just... Ah! The snowman in front of the cave! That only had one glove too.
Oh, I'd say we found our key into the cave, wouldn't you?
What makes you say that, Professor?
All in good time, Luke. For now, let's take that glove with us. Robbery? Fluffy glove acquired.
What for? Looks like a pretty ordinary glove to me.
I'll show you when we get back to the cave, if you don't mind. Alright. Let me into your cave, Desmond.
After hearing those scary rumors from Masha, I think I can see it moving.
Those scary rumors gave us just the information we needed. The snowman is the key to getting into the cave.
Huh? What do you mean, Professor? We don't have to go any closer, do we?
We most certainly do. In fact, that's precisely why we are here now.
But Professor, what if it's cursed? The boy tiptoed near, when suddenly the snowman gave an awful howl and lurched toward him, its cold, empty eyes rolling. Emmy, stop it! Please!
Quit bullying your little brother, Emmy. Don't worry, Luke. You can go up and examine it without fear.
It's just an ordinary snowman, isn't it? My eyes were just playing tricks on me before. I'm sure it can't really move.
Emmy, do you have the glove that we picked up earlier?
Glove? Oh yeah, you mean the— Ah!
Wait, would you do the honors? Why is she yelling? god, this is exactly like Paper Mario.
What? What happened? Did that huge wall of ice just...
There's no such thing as ice that cannot be melted by fire. Therefore, the wall blocking the cave entrance was not made of ice.
What? But it looked like ice. What else could it have been?
I can't say precisely, but if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say it was a panel made of incredibly durable tempered glass. I play Paper Mario... I definitely want to at some point, especially Thousand Year Door, because that has such a special place in my heart, but... It's on the list. Ask me after we finished every single goddamn Ace Attorney game. And our frosty top-headed friend here hides the control switch.
But, Professor, isn't it a bit weird? I mean, how come nobody noticed that the wall was made of glass and not ice?
It was clear and cold to the touch. People don't usually doubt their first impression. Nor did we, if you remember.
Amazing, Professor! You've done it again!
Now then, somebody's waiting for us inside that cave. The very person who put up this protective wall. Shall we? Yes, let's go meet Professor Thotty. Oi, oi, oi! Did you see that, Macaw? I still can't believe that wasn't ice. How did Top Hat Man figure it out?
Who cares? This saves us a ton of trouble, and we can claim all the credit. Come on, we're going after them.
Hold on. We've got to report it to the boss first. But, by all means, run on it if you like. It's your neck on the line.
Spoil spurt! Alright, fine, I'm coming.
They literally are Team Rocket.
Professor Layton, it's quite an honor.
The honor is all mine, Professor Sycamore.
I have been looking forward to this.
They are extremely gay
A
like
chance to
Team
meet
Rocket.
the famous Professor Layton.
I told you were a celebrity, Professor.
I wouldn't go that far, Luke.
So, Professor Sycamore, you said you found a living mummy?
My word.
Huh? That's the mummy?
I would estimate that this ice is 1,000,000 years old, possibly more.
Man, you can't hit me with the Norwell Wall theme like that. Ugh. I feel like they really stole that from me. That song belongs to Miracle Mask. It doesn't belong to the Azran in general. Okay, anyway, I'm fine. I'm fine.
This girl must have been trapped here all that time.
Were tests to confirm this, we would have concrete proof of the most ancient civilization ever known.
You know, the one Randall died for.
Precisely. It would be an archaeological revolution.
So, when you talked about a living mummy in your letter,
You weren't just blowing smoke up my ass.
this is what you meant?
Yes, it seems incredible, but that girl is alive. The heat from her body creates a temperature gradient within the ice.
This dude looks like a Cocker Spaniel. Actually, I remember... Okay, and this was like, you know, some years ago at this point, but the last time I was replaying this game, I remember posting a pic of Sycamore on Twitter and was like, hey everyone, what does this guy look like? And you, Dolly, you posted a pic of, like, that fucked up little man dog from Yokai Watch and was like, he looks exactly like this, and I was like, Jesus Christ. They're the same person.
It's not much, but it's a clear sign of life.
So this girl is 100% alive within
Surely
the
that's
ice.
impossible.
I cannot say what kind of scientific or biological phenomena are at work here. But she appears to be in suspended animation, some sort of cryogenic sleep.
This is crazy.
Is it? Let's find out.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy, Desmond.
We melt the ice.
But how on earth are we going to melt all that?
Big fire. What's up, girl? Help, girl, I'm in the ice. Wow. She's beautiful. She looks as though she's just been sleeping peacefully. But can someone really survive like that? I did not think it possible either. But all the signs are there. She's been like this for 1,000,000 years. It is quite astounding. Professor, I called you here for a reason. I'd like you to help me unravel this mystery of the girl in the ice. I'm glad she's in there, and we're out here, and I'm the professor, and oh, I just remembered, we're out here. Certainly. I shall do my very best. Sorry, we were all thinking the same thing. According to Professor Sycamore, the words "divide into fours" are written in an ancient language on the back of the stone tablet. The tablet is divided by beams of blue light, and touching the round stones changes the direction in which these beams of light shine. Okay, so first we're doing math in the first chapter, now we're doing like a light beam puzzle in the first chapter. Like, God, this game has no mercy on me. Rotate the beams of light so that they all connect, dividing the stone tablet into multiple sections containing 4 squares. Bear in mind that the square in the center is excluded. Okay. Okay, at least it's pretty easy to visualize here. Okay. I guess that needs to stay there. I feel like this one is gonna give me a headache, though. Shit. Okay. So, first I'm gonna rotate all of these guys away from the one in the middle. Because it needs to be, like, sealed off. Oh, it already was. Never mind. Okay, so this guy only has 3. How can I rotate this shit to get him 4? I need a hand. Start recreating 2 sections shown here. Okay, so like an L, like two L shapes on the far left. Okay, I can work with that. That was it, right? Okay, yeah. So, moving on from there, we gotta chop that guy off. Oh, this is very close. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. And 4. Okay, there we go.
That should do it. I think I'm in the mood for another.
Are you now, Professor? The ice has started to rumble. What's going on?
Quickly, bring her over here.
Professor, you totally stole Luke's moment.
This is strange. She's warm to the touch, but I can't feel a pulse.
So is she alive?
Look, she's moving.
Surely not.
This is remarkable. Trapped in ice all this time, and yet here she is before us.
We'd better take her someplace warm.
Oh shit!
Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Not this guy again!
What's going on?
Not a new wife for MELS. She's like 12 mentally.
He's here for the girl.
Boo.
How?
We hate
Who
your
told you
pussy,
where to find
Brunev.
Hand her over, or suffer the consequences. Ha! This girl knows what's good for her. So long.
We must go after them. There's no telling what they might do.
Okay, bye! Professor, look at that monster ship! Remember those? From the end of Miracle Mask? Yeah. Do you think they're taking her away in that? Garces! We must get back to the Bostonians now! Oh shit, as fast as I can go through all these Minecraft chunks. Hey! Hey! Wait for me! What are you lot looking at? You got a problem? Wait a minute! That's one of those shifty men from earlier! What's he doing here on his own? They've not forgotten me or anything. Nope, I've stayed behind on purpose to delay you.
You think I don't know who you lot are? You're a real thorn in the boss's side. Here, solve this or else.
Definitely was not forgotten by the other dudes. Mutiny. Oh no, the pirate... Oh shit. Pirates are attacking. Move the pieces around the board according to the rules below and turn all the pirates into sailors. Sailors and pirates can only move by leaping over pieces adjacent to them. Multiple sailors and pirates can be leapt over in one movement. Pirates that are left over will turn into sailors, and sailors that are left over will turn into pirates. So like Kitty Solitaire. Wahoo. There we go. Everybody's a sailor now.
Okay, here we go. Yes, I got it.
What is a sailor but a pirate who takes a shower? Look at that! Our mighty airship seems to be disappearing over the horizon.
So what? You thugs can try to get away, but we'll soon catch up in the Bostonius.
The boss... what now?
Whatever. You can try. Anyhow, my part in this mission is done. See you, losers! Come on, Professor! We can still catch them!
Yes, you're right. I believe little haste is in order, though. Oh my god, pick Luke up and run with him. His little legs can't move that fast.
They won't get away. Not if I have anything to do with it.
It's no good. We're never going to catch them at this rate.
We have to.
Don't worry. I've been waiting for this.
My word, the Bostonius really is a state-of-the-art airship.
Amazing! Look how fast we're going!
I think we're catching up.
Jesus.
Professor, we've got an incoming message.
Well, well, I didn't think you'd have this much fight in you.
It's them!
What do you intend to do with the girl?
Let's just say she has a role to play in our plan. We will not let her go.
Okay, so we'll take her back by force then.
What on earth are those? Uh-oh, they're coming our way.
Yo, they sending missiles at us? These contraptions suck.
Unmanned drones?
Obviously not built by Don Powell. They would have been much better if they were.
We've no choice. Shoot them down.
The Bostonius is under attack. Groups of drones are closing in fast. Each group is at least one leader drone. They're your target. Read the objective and shoot the targets to destroy the whole group. Slide the stylus across the touch screen to aim the crosshairs. Shit, I forgot. They're... This is Professor Layton Modern Warfare. Okay, so I can't take too much time and I can't shoot the wrong drones or else I'm in trouble.
Professor!
We're ready for them. Fear not.
Shoot the odd one out. That would be the blue one. Yep.
Good.
Good!
Just how I would have handled it.
You did it, Professor.
Okay, odd one out. Shit, okay, that one doesn't have eyes.
Nice shot!
You did it, Professor.
All the blue drones. Shit.
There's more where that came from.
Ha!
Ha!
Look, Professor!
It's their ship!
Okay, can we shoot them down too?
Looks like we're going to catch them.
But can I
I
shoot them?
think you may have spoken too soon.
Why am I not shooting them too? I can't let you do that, Layton. Alright, shoot the Ard one out. Should they look the same? I can't tell. That one. Oh shit.
That was careless.
Shoot this drone. The blue one with no eyes. Got it.
Good.
You did it, Professor!
Keep it up.
Impressive work.
Okay, I don't need ass pats from all three of you every time I shoot a drone.
We're taking a shortcut.
Huh, don't tell me we're going through there.
Damn, Desmond off the shits.
Watch out! We're going to crash!
Hold on tight.
How is he so good at this?
There's light up ahead!
We made it!
We're not out of the woods yet.
Phew, we're still in one piece.
I'm surprised you made it this far.
You're not exactly making it easy.
Let's see how you handle this.
Watch yourself, Professor.
I'm ready for them.
All drones with an even number. Okay, 24, 32.
Brilliant!
Pandora Flights of Passage looks different.
Just how I would have handled
Yeah,
it.
there's no smells on this ride either. Which is honestly the best part of Flights of Passage. Shoot. Okay, the one with kind of an egghead.
Impressive work.
Keep it up!
All right, just a little further.
Look!
Okay, now shoot their ship down this time, Professor. Now's not the time to have morals.
Quickly, Professor, shoot them down.
Oh, the blue missiles. Oh shit. They're right in my face. This is so unnerving. Odd numbers. That's an odd number. That's an odd number. Highest to lowest. Christ. Okay, 57, 52, 31, 28, 25.
We're so close!
One last push!
There. This should be close enough.
What are you going to do?
You'll find out soon enough. Just watch.
Good lord. He doesn't even have missiles. He just has a grappling hook.
It's time to board their ship.
What?
I'll do it. Luke, you stay here.
Huh? What are you talking about? Professor, you can't go without your trusty apprentice! Wait!
Okay, why aren't you taking Emmy though?
Here we go.
Right.
Emmy needs to go over there and kick ass. That's fine. Take the 8-year-old though. Are you alright, Luke?
Whoa, I thought I was a goner for a moment there. But I'm okay.
At least we made it on board. Yes, thanks to Professor Sycamore. So what do you suppose this room is? It's a bit dark in here. The cargo hold, by the looks of it. We've been rather fortunate not to run into any crew members. But I doubt our luck will hold out forever, not once we start making our way through the ship. Well, no time like the present. Don't worry, Professor. I'm with you. Rescue the girl. Okay. Is that gonna do anything for me? Okay, hit coin. That's fine. This door won't open, Professor. After we made it this far, too. It certainly seems securely shut, but I think we can use these dials to open it. Why don't you give it a try? Leave it to me, Professor. The door of the cargo hold is fitted with a special lock, and Layton and Luke will have to unlock it before they can proceed. The control device consists of dials that are each separated into 4 quadrants. These quadrants are marked with the symbols circle and diamond, which have the values 1 and 5 respectively. To open the door, you need to align the dials so the total value of the symbols in all 4 quadrants is the same. Oh god, I remember this one! But, like, not in the fun way that, like, I remember the answer, I just remember hating this. Okay, so circles are 1, diamonds are 5, everyone needs to have the same number. And I can't move the ones in the outermost. So... or the innermost, either. Well, first, let's see how much we got total. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. 4. Okay, so 25 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for a total of 34 plus 25 is 59. That doesn't add up. That does not track. There's no way to divide that by 4. Or did I screw up? Let's try this again. Okay, so diamond, 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 diamond. Yep, that's 25. I missed that one, that's it. There we are. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yeah, those are all circles. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I screwed up a lot trying to add that together. Okay, so 15 plus 19 is 34 again. And 34 plus 25 is still 59. Oh, Christ. Okay, that's what I just fucking did, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, so it's actually 60. And I just missed one twice. So everyone needs 15. So I'm gonna start by getting this. Okay, 5, 10,
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it.
Maybe this is it. The Professor's Apprentice saves the day.
I did it, Professor. The door is open.
Excellent work, Luke. Now let's push on. Carefully, though. We don't want to be spotted. Ah. Major Unwound Future vibes here.
It's even bigger in here than I expected. We might get lost if we aren't careful.
Quite. Shall we take the ladder to the floor above? Oi, you two. Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going?
Oh no! They found us already!
You've got a lot of guts waltzing in here like Taurus. Don't move an inch. I warn you, I'm not going to go easy on you just because of the kid. Gee, I think I do a puzzle at you. Stay right where you are, and I promise I won't hurt you.
You think we're gonna do what you say? Fat chance!
Wait, Luke. He's up to something. You only just noticed? If you're gonna have any chance of getting past me, you'll need to use your head. I do have to do a puzzle at him. Layton needs to get across the walkway, but some swinging hooks have made it a dangerous task indeed. The hooks always swing back and forth across the same routes. Examine how they move and plan Layton's steps carefully to get him safely to the other side. Okay, so like, for every step I move, so do these guys. Nope, that's not it. And at this point, I'm kind of stuck here, so let's... That one's supposed to move, though. Okay.
Here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Whatever, get dunked on, Macaw. Where's backup when you need it? I can't handle this on my own. I should just face it. I'm always going to be at the bottom of the heap. The boss isn't going to just let you go, you know. But I'm going to run away.
He ran off. What was that all about?
Don't let your guard down, Luke. We aren't safe yet. I do need some hit points, though. Oh, I can zoom down here? Trap or not, a gentleman should never leave a puzzle unsolved, Luke. Let's give it a try. Dude, shouldn't we be running, like, right now? A laborious leader. This pump seems to be broken. It won't stop pouring fuel until the drum is full to the brim. Oh, yes! The classic water pouring puzzle from the first game, and also from the Cyber Chase Flash games on pbskids.com from 2005. Okay. Oh.
shit. These controls are fucking me up. Okay. Suck that up. Two over here. This is so close. Okay. There we go.
I've got it, I think. Easy peasy, Professor.
So it wasn't a trap after all? Phew. You know, I would never have touched it if I thought it could be a trap, Luke. Stop teasing me, Professor! Be nice to him, damn. Okay, let's go this way now.
Well, well. Professor Layton.
Who are you?
My name is Leon Bronev. I am an archaeologist, just like you.
Sir, you are nothing like me.
Are you? And since when did archaeology involve kidnapping young women? Let her go.
Would that I could, but it isn't that easy. You see, this girl is crucial to our plans. You, however, are not.
Oh shit, you pulled a gun on the professor. Okay.
Professor!
Those are
Stay calm, Luke.
Professor, those are actual guns.
Don't be a fool, Layton. I can't allow anyone to stand in my way.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, all of you!
Chaos control!
What was that?
The instruments have gone crazy, boss. The ship's out of control.
Prepare for emergency landing.
Luke, this way, quickly.
Right!
What was that strange shockwave thing that just happened? Now is not the time to worry about that. We need to get off this ship. Let's go.
Come on, Luke.
What do you mean, Professor? Are we going down that road?
That's right.
There's no other way, Luke. Like, we gotta get off the ship.
A minor setback.
No! Don't!
Great job, Herschel.
Are you all right, Luke?
Where are we?
What the hell? That's not supposed to happen. What, Citra, why are you doing this to me? Okay, it's fine. I'll be back in 1 minute. I have to get up real quick. So this is consider this the intermission for this stream. Alright, and we're back. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Professor, where do you suppose we are? I was wondering that myself, Luke. Professor! Luke! Thank goodness. I wasn't sure if we could ever find you. I was worried you might have had it this time. Are you both alright?
We are unhurt, thank goodness. But I'm afraid I can't speak for the girl.
Oh dear. I hope she's okay.
Bro, she fell like 100 feet. Yes, that was quite a fall. In any case, you've certainly picked an interesting location to land in. Oh? Do you know where we are? I do. We're on the edge of Lake Cod, or Siren Lake as the locals call it. It is said to be home to malevolent spirits who draw in the living and feed on their despair. Is that so? Well, it's all superstition, of course. I believe it arose due to the unusually high number of airships that crash into the lake, like we just did. The surrounding forest has also experienced more than its fair share of crash landings. I see. Hence the name Siren Lake.
It doesn't exactly sound like a great place for a young girl to be on her own. We should really start looking for her.
Yes, let's waste no further time. We'll need a great deal of luck if we're to find her in a forest so large. All for Professor Sticky Floor. What the hell is that about? While Harold wants to be a man of science, his wife Masha just loves horror stories. Small wonder that their disagreements are a common scene in Frohnborg. Okay. Professor Sycamore's not actually in that one, so I don't care.
A little baby squirrel? Hey, look, Professor! It's a squirrel!
Oh, how charming. You know, Luke, I wonder if the little creature might not have seen our young lady. This seems like the perfect opportunity for you to make use of your ability to talk to animals. Why don't you say hello?
Of course, Professor. Leave it to me. Hello, squirrel friends. We're looking for a girl. She is a bit taller than me, I think, and wears a pink dress. Have you seen her?
Squirrel noises, etc.
Really? You won't tell us until we solve this puzzle? I'm sorry, Professor. This might take a little while. Okay, Hazel, I accept your challenge.
Squirrel snacks. These 4 fruits all have different weights. The squirrels don't know the fruits' individual weights, but they do know that their favorite fruits are the second and third heaviest ones. They also know the weight of each of those. They also know that the weight of each of these 2 fruits in grams is an even number. If you put a piece of fruit into each of the boxes, the counter will display their combined weight. Can you use this rather odd set of scales to determine which 2 fruits are the squirrel's favorites? Okay, so basically we need an odd number. So we had 96, 92, and 88. So, there we go.
Maybe this is it.
Come on.
But
Oh,
where
no.
did I go wrong?
I need the 88 one. My bad. I do wish Grosky was pronounced like Broski. Inspector Grosky. He's my broski.
If I just do this.
Good night,
Oh,
Dolly.
well,
I'll see you
maybe
next time. Come on! How is it not either of those?
Maybe this is it. The Professor's Apprentice saves the day.
Yes, go on. Got it. Professor, Hazel says she saw a girl making her way towards the town, which is this way.
I see. We should be off without delay then. Please give my thanks to Hazel here.
What's this? Is it a present for us? Wow, so this is a really popular game among squirrels, right? Sounds great. Among squirrels? The Nutty Roller minigame. I will worry about that later. It's just like, it's another maze game, like, you know, the robot or the toy car, you know, whatever else. Alright, let's head to town.
Behold the town of Cod. The landscape is beautiful, but its reputation for accidents renders it unpopular as a tourist destination.
Bit depressing, innit?
It is my opinion that an extraordinary secret is hidden in this humble burg.
And what might that be?
You're an archaeologist, Professor. You have no doubt heard of the Azran civilization.
Oh yeah, we've heard a lot about that one.
Of course, an ancient race who thrived long before the dawn of modern man.
That is correct. The girl offers indisputable proof of their existence. And an analysis of the fossil ice she was held in should give us an idea of when the Azran lived.
So in other words, this girl is the key to unlocking the secrets of the Azran civilization.
Indeed. I don't think we ended up here by accident. I believe the girl led us here somehow. If my theory is correct, there may be some manner of Azran relic in this town. It may even be the source of some kind of magnetic field that causes passing aircraft to malfunction.
That really would be an extraordinary secret.
So assuming you're correct, this girl is most likely trying to find this relic left by her people.
I believe so, yes. All this is mere speculation at the moment, though. To find the truth, we must find the girl.
Third mystery. Because of the large number of accidents that have taken place there, the area around Cod has acquired the name Siren Lake. The reason for these disasters may be hidden beneath the surface of the lake. Okay. So this is the second chapter. We're gonna do this and then call it at the end. So once this chapter is finished, thus the stream will end. For the night, at least. But first, let's take a gander at this unfortunate-looking human being. Hey, mister! Are you addressing me?
Of course I am! Was that your Creus-class gunnery airship that just crash-landed in the lake and made a monster wave?
Our ship did land in the lake, but it is a small red aircraft.
What? So the big steel Zeppelin isn't yours then? Well, that's rubbish. I was hoping you'd give me a tour.
Well now, I'll admit that the other airship is quite imposing, but the Bostonius is lighter and a great deal more maneuverable.
Really? Wow. To be honest, I'd be chuffed to go on any airship.
Hey, you seem like the perceptive type. Could you give us a hand? We're looking for a girl. Long hair, unusual manner.
Huh? Sure, I saw her earlier. She was heading towards the station.
Excellent, thanks. Professor, let's go. Professor, look! Rats. Lost them. I'm sure they landed around here, though. Oi, macaw! What are you looking so moody for? Oh, it's you. I thought we left you behind in Froenborg.
I'm just some sort of clown to you, aren't I, macaw? I'll have you know, I single-handedly held back those professors and even made it onto the last helicopter. You should have seen it. Glorious it was, the way they cringed and trembled in front of me.
Well, those cringing, trembling professors of yours managed to snatch the girl back, you knucklehead. Lucky for you, they landed somewhere nearby, so you still have a chance to save your bacon. Right! So we find them, and then I can redeem myself in the boss's eyes. Exactly. And, Robin, slow down for crying out loud. More haste, less speed, okay? Sounds like those men are searching for the girl, too. They haven't found her, then, at least. I suppose we should be thankful for small mercies. We mustn't let this chance go to waste. It's imperative that we find the girl quickly. Come now.
Who are those bozos, anyway?
They belong to Targent, a secret organization bent on unlocking the power of the Azran.
See, now that they've put, like Miracle Mask, the whole time it was like the Azran, or maybe the Azran, or the Azran, like, one of those variations. But this now they've finally decided that it's Azran for the entirety of this game.
That sounds rather sinister.
You remember the Golden Garden, the oasis you discovered in Mist Hallery? Its true name is the Garden of Healing. You will also recall the City of Harmony, the ruined structure which rose from the seabed around the island of Ambrosia. Finally, we have the Nautilus Chamber, an extremely complex mechanism situated just outside Monte d'Or.
Ooh, shout out Monte d'Or!
All three of these ancient sites were constructed by the Azran civilization.
The Azran must have been a remarkable people.
They commanded technology far more advanced than anything we could imagine. If anyone were to claim that technology for themselves, they would have the power to rule the world.
Aha! So that's what Targent is after.
The Azran's power.
All three of the Azran sites I spoke of are now under Targent's control.
What?
Their examination of the Azran ruins led them straight to Froenborg, just as my own research did. But none of us could have imagined what we'd find there. That girl is the key to it all, the key to the Azran legacy.
Oh, she's the key to the title drop?
I see. In that case, it is absolutely crucial that we not let Targent find her.
Quite. So let us move swiftly.
Oh, okay. The suspicious men belong to Targent, a secret organization that seeks to harness the power of the Azran. They have already taken control of the Garden of Healing, the City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber. And now Professor Sycamore is his own mystery. Despite their rich history, so little is known about the Azran that they are considered something of a phantom civilization. Professor Sycamore is one of the few who is knowledgeable on the subject, yet he is something of an enigma himself. No one has deeper knowledge of the Azran than Professor Sycamore. He also seems to have a bone to pick with Targent. Look for the girl at the station. Hey, you're a girl. Hello, my dear sirs. Are you looking for something by any chance? Propriety dictates that I assist you, I think. But first, I am sure gentlemen such as yourselves will not mind coming to the rescue of a damsel in distress, Okay. You decide to sow your friend a garish flower from a number of red, blue, yellow, and purple petals. You want it to be a little different, so you decided that no two petals of the same color should touch at any point. That's your only rule. Okay, so now we just gotta color this shit and see what happens. Okay, so we know this one has to be purple. That looks like a decent place to start. Where else do we have multiple people touching? That one has to be red. You're gonna have to be blue. And so are you. So I guess we're just working out slowly from the bottom here. I don't know, sometimes it's unclear what constitutes touching. Okay, yeah, I already started doing that. Okay, yeah, I figured that out already. Okay, so wasted 2 hint coins. Whatever. So now I'm at this weird little impasse where I can't definitively tell what color any of these need to be. And if I just start guessing, odds are I'm gonna have to go, like, I'm gonna have to double back at some point when I realize I'm wrong. And I'm not gonna be able to remember which petals that I can leave as is. Okay, whatever. Let's just do this. See what happens. See, now I can't make this one any particular color.
guess I just have to leave that one uncolored. Let's see if that works. Oh, I can't submit it that way. Never mind. Thought I was smart for a second. But I can change you to blue, and that should work, actually.
My intuition should serve me well.
Oh, thank God. If I can do that one over again, I would just end the
A
stream right here.
satisfying puzzle indeed.
Look at that! You did quite the turn on that puzzle, did you not? So, how may I assist you?
We're looking for one of our party, a young lady with a rather otherworldly appearance. Have you seen anyone go by?
A girl? No, I don't think so. I've been here for a little while now, and nobody at all interesting has come by. Besides yourself, of course, good sir. Hang on a minute, Professor. Do you think maybe that boy got the wrong person? As in, he thought it was this girl here?
If no one else has passed this way, that must indeed be the case.
Oh, but then that means that our girl was never even heading to the station.
Perhaps, but we may as well see what information we can gather while we're here. And hint coins. Definitely need to gather hint coins. Because I'm already kind of blowing through them. What have we here, then? I heard some chatter about a dandy in a fancy hat. That must be you, eh?
Oh? Where did you hear about the professor?
Some oddball came by here asking after, how did he put it? His most crisp-crawlered friend, whose hat soars to greet the sky. He's gone off to the station. You'll find him on the platform, no doubt, but you might have to look carefully.
Look carefully? Ah! You mean if we zoom in on the station?
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Did Aldous make it over here, too?
Oh, there you are, my friend.
Oh, to think that I would find you here, my excellent gentleman friend. Our paths are surely strands of the same thread. Ah. Aldous. Yeah, good to see you again, buddy.
Ah, I see. So this is the the person who was looking for you, Professor?
Absolutely! Incontestably! Just as the squirrel must seek the acorn, it behoves me to find you. But first I must tell you how honored I am to witness you making such eager use of the zooming skills I taught you. Thank you, Aldous. What was it you wanted to talk to me about? Yes, of course! Well, my friend, I find myself most fortuitously in possession of information that might interest you. You may have noticed that when you move the magnifying glass around, the objects occasionally give a little sort of poof. Whenever you notice such a poof, even if the magnifying glass is not orange, take heart and investigate with vigor, for it means that a weird and wonderful curio may be within your grasp. Now then, if you please, I ask you to slide your magnifying glass over the locomotive's chimney and examine it closely. Yay, we're gonna get the collection again. Splendiferous work! That, my friends, is a choice item for your newborn collection. On your travels far and wide, you'll come across all manner of junk. Okay, yeah, I know how the collection works. And we just get little goofy treasures. Alright, bye, Aldous.
Off he goes. Seems to have warmed up a bit at least.
Yay, collection box. Endearingly odd Aldous has given you a box to store unusual items. Well, this is sure to prove enjoyable during our travels. However, we have no time for distractions at present. We must press on and find the girl. Perhaps we'll have more luck elsewhere in town.
So, did you find that oddball I was telling you about before? Yes. We found Aldous. Unfortunately, he was unable to help us with our predicament. We urgently need to find someone, you see. Oh, that's too bad now, isn't it? Who's it you're after, then? Not that funny-looking girl who went by earlier, is it? Ah, that may well be her. Which direction did she go? Ah, she was headed straight for the fish market, I reckon. Figure she was after a trout fillet, fresh from the lake. Great. So there's a chance she'll still be there. Or at any rate, someone will have seen her. Let's go. To the fish market. Big fish. Look, Luke, there's a fish painted on this wall. It's looking a bit sorry for itself, though. The paint's all peeling away. Why don't they clean it up like in this puzzle? Oh Christ, I don't feel like doing this. This is gonna take forever. We'll come back to it eventually. Alright, you're a girl. Oh, new faces. Let me look at you. Huh. I take it you're the ones who have been traveling in that funny little airship, Yes. Well, we've mostly been traveling in that one. How'd you know? Did you see the Bostonians come down? No, just heard about it. Market gossip, you know? And airships are always crashing around here, so it's easy to spot survivors. Oh, sorry. How insensitive of me. I make it sound like a joke, when it's a horrible thing to happen to you. Actually, the market gossip may be of use to us. There was a young girl with us. We lost sight of her during our impromptu landing. A girl? Really? Funny, it didn't look like one of you lot. Wait, but you did see a girl? How about this? I'll tell you what I saw if you solve this puzzle for me. Deal? Blooming flowers. Family expecting a new arrival wants to celebrate by filling their garden with flowers. These flowers can't just be planted any old way, of course. Each flower must be surrounded by flowers of a different color. With this in mind, use the various blocks to fill the garden with flowers. Bear in mind that flowers can't be planted in the square that contains the family's house. Got it. Okay. And I can't rotate these either, can I? I cannot, so I just have to mess with them as is. Already not off to a great start. There we are.
If I just do this. Luke Triton at your service.
Yes, you are, my beautiful boy. Incidentally, the new arrival is a baby goat. It better not eat all those flowers. Great stuff. You're not bad at landscaping, are you? Alright then, I'll spill the beans. There was a girl not long ago heading towards Boris's hut. You know, Mr. Strong and Silent, the fisherman. I see. So if we go in that direction... You might run into her, yeah. It's not a very busy part of town, so if she's there, you'll probably spot her quickly enough. I see. Thank you very much for your help. By the way, you seem pretty deft with that flower bed puzzle. Do you reckon you'd enjoy taking on a bit more of a challenge? You mean more flower bed puzzles? Sure. I thought I was pretty good at that last one. I'm really into gardens and stuff, but delicate exotic plants are just hopeless in COD. I don't know if it's the soil or the climate, but everything just shrivels up. So here, you'll get more use out of this than me. Okay, that's our other minigame. Look after the darlings, won't you? Sure thing, lady. Anything for you. Alright. Where's Boris's house? I know she's around here somewhere. You're not doing yourself any favors by protecting her, you know. Now let's try this again. Tell me where the little missy is, or I might take it upon myself to rearrange that honker of yours. I told you. I turned round, she was gone. Ran off to the market. Oh yeah? So if I went looking near those boats, eh? So what would I find there? Oh dear. Do you think we should just go back the way we came? Well, we didn't see any sign of her on our way from the market, so that must mean she's still around here somewhere. Let's ask that man. He seems to know something about the situation. Oh, come on, that's totally a hint coin. You're Boris, aren't you? Morning. Busy day for tourists. Does that mean you've seen other tourists? The big bully who just left. You saw him. And a girl. Ha! So she has been this way. Odd looking lass. Not ugly, but weird getup. She's with you? Yes, she is. And we absolutely have to find her before those uniformed thugs do. What's the matter? Do you know anything? You don't look like you're in cahoots with the other one. Alright, the girl was here looking for something. She was making a beeline for somewhere or other when those bullies in uniform showed up. She looked terrified, so I told her to hide while I sent them off track. But she's gone now, see? Where could she have been going, do you think? Dunno. There's a hill up that way. Good lookout point. Ah, good idea. We'll go up the hill and maybe we'll spot her from there, right? Sounds good to me. Onward and upward, I suppose. Rocks, shrubs, fishing boats, mountains, more rocks. Nothing even remotely girl-shaped. I can't see her anywhere. Well, we've climbed all the way up here, so let's make sure we have a good look over the whole area. We may spot her yet. Okay. How do I need to, like, push the shit over or something. I wonder where this path leads, Professor. Keep your eyes peeled for any signposts on the way, Luke. In fact, let me show you an example. Give me a sign. A young couple are on a day out in the forest. After finishing their picnic, they go for a walk, only to get lost and wind up at a dead end. There's a sign there, but it's so old and weather-beaten that all the pieces that used to create an arrow have fallen off, making it impossible to tell which way to go. Pieces of the broken sign can be found on the floor around it, though. Do you think you could help the couple put the sign back together and work out which direction they're supposed to go? Okay, so I have kind of a shadow here of, like, where the arrow used to be. It looks like it's pointing, like, down this way. So, let's try and make that happen, I guess. Oh, and they're gonna put it, like, up here for me. That's so sweet. Oh, I need to put these... Yeah, okay, the arrow's in the negative space, and I have to arrange these, like, around that. Okay. Okay. And I can rotate them this time. Okay. So, I don't know how this one works out just yet. That's right here. That looks about right. Yeah.
If I just do this. Luke Triton at your service.
Well, I'm still not sure where that path leads, but it definitely looks a bit dodgy, Professor. Indeed so, and jumping over fences is most ungentlemanly behavior. Okay, so how do I get my vantage point over this entire thing? Can I, like, push this sign over, or what? Multi-purpose parabrella. That's fine. Further directions here, so I guess I just gotta keep looking for a place to zoom, maybe? There we go. Hey! The view is amazing from up here. You can see the whole town and most of the lake. I bet this spot sees tons of picnickers. Professor, look over there. What the hell am I looking at? It's Sergeant Zeppelin. So that's where they came down. It is rather unfortunate that they landed so close. But they're not moving, which means they haven't found the girl yet, right? Or their ship sustained damage during the crash and they're still doing repairs. Either way, we have a chance. Ah, who's screaming at me? Ah, did you hear that? It sounded rather like the fisherman we met just now. Oh no! Do you think the target thug came back? Let's hurry down. Oh shit, that's not Layton. Let's hurry down. Come on. Hello? Sir, are you okay? What war? Not war. Water. The girl. She was walking on water. I beg your pardon? I'm telling you, she walked straight across the surface, from the shore to the middle of the lake. That's impossible. Nobody can walk on water. I would know, I'm an atheist. Don't be so quick to dismiss this, Luke. One moment. Here now, looking down at where I'm standing. What? How are you doing that, Professor? The Professor is Jesus too. This is a bit early for, like... Oh, he's gonna catch up with her. Okay. Upon examining the surface of the lake more closely, Layton discovers some floating ice shelves thick enough to stand on. While the girl appeared to be walking on water, she was merely stepping across the ice. Checkmate, atheist. Stepping on an ice shelf sets it in motion, and it keeps moving until it bumps into something or reaches the shore. Using the floating ice shelves and the small islands on the lake to your advantage, help Layton catch up with the girl. Okay. Damn. I can't do anything, can I? There we go.
Here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Sure is.
Huh? Is that?
That's something, alright. What? Who'd have thought there'd be something like this hidden under the lake? I can't see the girl. Where's she gone? Do you think she slipped off this walkway? Hold on. Over there. Is that a passage leading into the ruin? The girl must have gone inside. Come along, we don't want to lose her again. No, you can't hit me with this music again. God. Good grief.
I never would have imagined this. I think those ruins are responding to the girl. So they, too, must be Azran, yes. No doubt about it. Wow. So your theory was correct, Professor Sycamore. It would seem so. An ancient Azran statue with a powerful magnetic field that disrupts passing aircrafts. Of course, this is just an unfortunate side effect. I should really like to know what the true purpose of this place is.
Professor, I see her.
Huh?
How on earth did you do that?
I am the emissary of the Azran people. Aurora.
I see.
The time has come for the power of my people to be passed on. Our legacy to the world we left behind. If you wish to know our secrets, and your motives are pure, then all will be revealed. This dome will show you the way. Find the locations of the Azran keys. Prove you are worthy of our power.
What? Where am I?
So you were not aware?
You called yourself Aurora just now. Is that your name? Aurora? I don't know.
Do you remember being trapped in the ice?
Me? Trapped in ice?
You claim to be the emissary of the Azran.
She, just woke up and they're just throwing all these questions at her. Oh my god, can you, give her a break? She's probably hungry, damn.
Is it possible that you were sent by the Azran people as their messenger?
A messenger? No. I don't know.
Perhaps your role as a messenger operates only on a subconscious level.
The Azran have sent us their greatest puzzle yet in the shape of this girl.
But she's also, still a girl, too. This is a human being, Desi.
It is up to us to rise to the challenge.
I suppose you're right. But what could it all mean?
What are VODs? Okay, so these still aren't necessarily solved, they just get updated with time. The Azran people used a cryogenic technique to hold a girl in stasis until the day she would be awoken by a future civilization. As the messenger of the Azran, Aurora is able to interact with Azran ruins and is likely the key to unlocking their secrets. An incantation from the mysterious girl lifted the seal on the lake and revealed an Azran ruin hidden beneath the water. This ruin seemingly emits some kind of magnetic force that interferes with passing aircraft. Okay, that tracks so far, I guess. Solve the Azran puzzle. Shit, this already feels this is already some endgame shit. Puzzle? Puzzle time? As the girl, as Aurora said, the symbols on the walls of this dome are a guide. Yes, they must represent something. The Azran people yearn for the skies to go ever higher and always further. The most prominent characters in their myths were the great riders of the sky. It is a fair bet that the symbols on these walls refer to them. Garza upon her raven-feathered steed, in her hand a black-bladed sword, sharpened on the edge of time, and in her heart, the courage of an entire kingdom. Very good. You're familiar with Rutledge's ancient histories, then. It is the only mainstream work that discusses Azran myth.
There's a story about the Riders of the Sky on these walls? Do you want me to read it for you? Ah, please do. At the dawn of time, the world was one big continent, and the Celestial King sheltered all the lands beneath his ample wings. All living things served him. The king had 5 children, the great Riders of the Sky, but they were proud and coveted their father's throne. The constant warring of the riders exhausted the people and tainted the land. Roused at last to anger, the king drew his sword and made 4 strokes, slicing the land into 10 continents. His children, he banished them to live on Earth. The king sealed the sacred gates to the skies and scattered the 5 keys on Earth that his children might one day find them. Ever since that day, the king's children have gazed up at the skies, longing to fly again one day. Aha! Now I see it. The patterns on the walls must represent the Earth. If we were to gather the 5 keys, we could unlock the gates to the skies. Or in other words, the power of the Azran. Incredible! I should very much like to solve this puzzle. Or, you know, all puzzles. Ever. The Celestial King. The walls of the Azran Dome tell the story of the Celestial King and his children, the Riders of the Sky. Enraged by the Riders' constant warring, the king made 4 strokes with his sword and divided the land into 10 continents. Decrypt the story by reenacting it, using 4 lines to divide the land into 10 sections, separating the Riders. Draw lines between the points or on the edge, but be careful. You can only use each point once, and no line may touch a Rider. Okay. Okay, I see. Man, I can't really use this point, can I? It says no line can touch a Rider. That's too simple. It's like that fucking fish puzzle from Last Spectre, but, you know, worse. That's 9. That's close. Okay, that's it, I think.
That should do it.
Oh, come on, that was 10 continents!
I'd better think this over again.
Did that dude just die? Start by drawing a horizontal line that divides the area in half. 3 above and 2 below. Okay, I can work with that. So, that line is what we need. I think this is 10.
You know, I think this may be it.
Thank you so much.
Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
The 5 keys must lie at the points where the king's sword strokes meet. It's a metaphor. The Celestial King in the story represents the Azran civilization, which means the king's children, who were banished to Earth, are us, the distant heirs to their legacy. Professor,
have you noticed the 5 oval symbols like this one here? Could they represent the 5 keys? I believe so. They look rather like the artifacts Rutledge descriptively referred to as eggs. Scholars have been pondering their function for years, but not one guessed that they might be in fact keys. Can I offer you a nice Azran egg in this trying time? They are aura stones, vessels capable of channeling the power of the Azran. Aura stones, did you say? Did seeing the symbol trigger this recollection? Perhaps if we found these Azran relics, it would bring yet more back to you. You may in time fully regain your memory. We will certainly need your help decrypting this puzzle. That is why Targent want you too, no doubt. Most certainly. There is no sense in staying here any longer. We must leave this town before they find us. The walls of the Azran Dome and Cod indicate the locations of 5 egg-shaped Azran artifacts. These eggs apparently form the key that unlocks the legacy of the Azran. But what on earth could this mean in practical terms? It would seem that collecting the 5 eggs will reveal the true nature of the key to the Azran legacy. Traveling to each of the locations indicated by the dome's wall will be quite an undertaking. All 5 sites appear to be in remote parts of the world. It would be wise to do a little research before we rush into action. It may also be prudent to ensure that the Bostonius is fully stocked. Naturally. May I suggest our first stop be London? It's a little out of our way, but we can gather both supplies and information there. An excellent idea. That'll also give us the opportunity to do more extensive repairs on the Bostonius. Good. It's decided. I shall go straight back to the ship and prepare for our flight to London. Professor, I leave Aurora in your care. Understood. We will proceed cautiously. Good luck.
This is incredible. Are we really going to fly around the world, Professor? It sounds a bit dangerous, but really exciting too. What? Around the entire world?
Aurora, I must tell you. Your people are gone, and this world is no longer the one you once knew. You owe us nothing, but we need your help to solve the puzzle of the Azran. Would you please accompany us on this journey? In return, we will try to help you regain your memory if that is what you wish.
Come on, Aurora. It's going to be amazing. Trips with the Professor are always really exciting. Alright. I accept. I will go with you.
Okay, actually, here's where I'm gonna stop for now, before we get on the Bostonius and leave for London. Yeah, we'll pick up here next time, just because I don't know when my next chance to save will be after I get back to the Bostonius. Just cause it's gonna drive you into like a bunch of dialogue about like, oh my god, we're here in London, and also, you know, like, remember everyone that's appeared in a past game? They're gonna be in London too! Basically. A past game in the prequels, at least. So, okay, that's where we'll pick up next time. We'll leave and go to London. And go on a shopping spree. And that, I'm sure next time, the episodic nature of this game will start to come into play, because Chapter 4 is extremely long. It is divided up into 5 sub-episodes with, you know, visiting each of the 5 locations of, you know, one of these egg keys. So, Chapter 4 is going to take a while. And that's like where the bulk of the game is. Because there's like, you have your own like little mini adventure in each of these locations, so that'll be fun.
But I'll let you guys pick which ones we go to in what order, because you can do them in any order you want. I'll just ask you guys which one sounds the coolest, and we'll go from there. Alright, I will catch you guys on Friday night, same time. Now, I must go. I need ass, by which I mean I need to go eat some hot wings. Good night, everyone.